Welcome to our Frontly Script Snippets series. In these short videos, we'll show you how Frontly easily works with Google Sheets using simple codes from Google Apps Script. Today, we'll start easy. We will show you how Frontly can simply manage and use the data in Google Sheets. Over time, we will share more videos that will introduce you to more advanced and powerful automation. Stay tuned and discover the simplicity of using Frontly with Google Sheets. Our NoCode GUI tool is here to make data management really easy for you. It's user-friendly, letting you add, change, or delete information quickly. Plus, with Frontly, everything you do in the tool automatically updates in your Google Sheet. So, the data you see in the Frontly app always matches what's in your Google Sheet. It keeps everything in sync and up to date for you. Let's look at our record named Christina. This record has two parts, prompt and response. These parts match two columns with the same names in the Google Sheet. Now, let's make a new record and name it Paula. We can see that the Google Sheet has been updated with the information from the Paula record. Back to Frontly, we now have two records. Let's proceed by deleting the Christina record. The record has been removed from our web app and only the Paula record is left. The Christina row has been removed from our Google Sheet, as we can see. We've finished showing how Frontly works smoothly with Google Sheets. Changes made in one place are automatically updated in the other. Alright, it's time to jump into the Google Apps Script part of our tutorial. Here's how you get there. Head back to your Google Sheet, click on Extensions up top, and then choose Apps Script. This will open up the code editor where all our scripting magic happens. In this session, we've got 4 functions to play with in our script editor. We'll walk through each of them in just a bit. But before we dive into the details, let's get familiar with 2 key features in our scripting dashboard. You'll see a drop-down menu. That's where you can pick the specific function you want to work with. Once you've selected one, simply hit the Run button, and the script will spring into action. Let's get scripting. Let's take a look at our code in more details. The Read Cell Content function is designed to retrieve the content from a specific cell in a Google Sheet. When the function is called, it requires details such as the sheet's ID, the sheet's name, and the specific cell's column and row. If the function operates correctly, it returns the content of the specified cell. If the sheet is not found or any other error occurs, the function will return an error message, notifying the user that there was an issue with retrieving the data. On the other hand, the Read Cell function is utilized primarily for debugging purposes. This function calls the Read Cell Content function, retrieving data from a predetermined cell in a specified sheet. The retrieved content is then logged or displayed, allowing for a verification process to ensure that the Read Cell Content function is operating as intended and retrieving the correct data. In case of any error or if the content is not successfully retrieved, an error message is generated and displayed, providing insight into what might have gone wrong during the process. Let's revisit the content in the Google Sheet and specifically focus on the content of cell B2. After choosing the Read Cell function in the Google Apps Script Editor and clicking the Run button, the content of cell B2 is obtained and displayed in the execution log. The Write Cell Content function is essentially a tool to put specific content into a specified cell in a Google Sheet. When you use this function, you need to provide various details like the message you want to write, the sheet ID, the sheet's name, and the exact location where you want the message to go, column and row. If all goes well, the function places your message right where you want it in the sheet. But, if something goes wrong, maybe because the sheet isn't found, or there's another issue, the function ensures you get a helpful error message to understand what didn't work. Now, the Write Cell function is a bit different. It's used for testing purposes. This function helps to check whether the Write Cell Content function is doing its job correctly. It tries to write a predefined message into a specific cell and then gives feedback about whether it was successful. It's like a practice run to make sure that the Write Cell Content function is ready to go, ensuring that everything runs smoothly when you use it for your actual tasks. After choosing the Write Cell function in the Google Apps Script Editor and clicking the Run button, the content of cell C2 is updated and displayed in the execution log. Let's revisit the content in the Google Sheet and specifically focus on the content of newly updated cell C2. Let's wrap up this video. We've been looking at how Frontly and Google Sheets talk to each other with the help of Google Apps Script. We learned how information gets taken from a Google Sheet and used in Frontly, and also how we can put new information or changes back into the sheet. First, we saw how we can pick up details from certain places in the sheet. This helps in getting the exact information we need. Then, we looked at how we can put new details or make changes in the sheet. This makes sure our sheet is always up to date. In simple terms, we learned how Frontly and Google Sheets work together. They share information back and forth smoothly, making sure everything matches and is kept current in both places. In our next video, we're going to dive deeper into the world of Google Apps Script, exploring more sophisticated functionalities that enhance the interaction between Frontly and Google Sheets. We will uncover the mysteries of JSON object row read/write, a powerful technique that simplifies the way we deal with data, making the exchange of information between Frontly and Google Sheets even more efficient. We will also introduce the Generate All Rows function, a remarkable tool that performs crucial operations involving multiple rows of data. But that's not all. We'll also delve into the fascinating realm of webhooks, discussing the doPost method, and uncovering specific debug functions. These webhooks play a pivotal role in real-time data synchronization between different platforms, ensuring seamless and immediate data updates. Stay tuned as we unravel these intriguing aspects, aiming to make these complex concepts easily digestible and accessible to everyone.